Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought we would talk about crossbody bags. If you have been following my channel, you will know that especially since moving to New York, crossbody bags have become kind of the staple in what I use on a day-to-day basis. They are very, very helpful when you're, commuting on public transportation, whether you're out walking around, whether you're shopping. So you really have to be mindful of what you take out with you. And so, as I said, crossbody bags have been pretty important to my wardrobe since moving to New York City. So because of that, I thought I would do a video on, in my opinion, the best crossbody bag from every brand. Now, you will see, because we will have some eye candy here, I have the bag that I think is the best crossbody from each brand, with the exception of two brands. So for two of them, I will have to throw up some pictures for you because I don't own anything from either of these two brands. But otherwise, I have firsthand knowledge of all of these other bags. So if you want to know what I think are the best crossbody bags across every brand, then keep on watching. All right, so these brands are in no particular order. They're basically just as how they came to my brain as I was making notes for this video. So the first brand is Chanel. And in my opinion, the best crossbody bag from the brand is the classic, although it's really not technically a classic, but the rectangular mini. So as some of you will know, this is a fairly new addition to my collection. I got this the week before I went to London and Paris, so about kind of the middle of September, I would say. So, it hasn't gotten a ton of use, but I do have other minis in my collection, which you will see at some point coming up. They are now all unboxed and actually now all out of their dust bags. And you'll hear a little bit more about that this coming Monday when I do my January check-in for my low buy. So make sure, if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed and click the notification bell so you know when I upload that video, because I'm gonna talk quite a bit about my feelings around my bags and getting them all out, etc. But anyway, I'm digressing. Let's go back to this bag. I mean, you guys just, first of all, look at this bag. It's gorgeous. This is the So Black pearlized black mini. So the lambskin is a pearlized lambskin, and yeah, but otherwise, it's a classic mini. It just has the turn lock and just has the normal inside with the slip pocket and the zip pocket. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of details about, any of these particular bags. I will give you sort of the current price and in general, maybe what you can fit in each bag, but I'm not going to do like a whole big tour of each bag. So in the mini, I generally will carry my regular flap card holder. So my classic Chanel card holder. I will also generally carry my key pouch or my clay from Louis Vuitton, my AirPods, a lipstick, and then generally my sunglasses just kind of sitting on top. And I can also fit my phone in there if I, need to. But for me, the Chanel Mini carries everything that I need on a daily basis, and the current price, not of this version, but of like a classic version. So, just with silver or gold hardware or whatever, is $4,900. Just had to check my notes over here. So yeah, great bag. All right, the next brand we're going to talk about was a hard one for me because I have many bags from this brand that go crossbody, and the brand I'm talking about is Louis Vuitton. So here are the bags that I have in my collection that I think are great crossbody bags. So there's the Pochette Métis, there's the Alma BB. I have to look at my list because there's quite a few of them. The Speedy 20, the Side Trunk, the Loop Hobo, my newly acquired Mini Capucines. So of all the bags that I personally own from Louis Vuitton that go crossbody, the Pochette Métis would be the winner in my mind. I mean, this bag, you know, it carries a ton. I mean, clearly it carries more than the Chanel Mini. You know, it's got the back pocket on here with the zipper, so it's great for your phone. And then, you know, it's got the several compartments on the inside. I mean, I can carry my mini pochette accessoire along with my card holder and the clay and my sunglasses and my AirPods. You know, I could carry a couple of other things too if I needed to, you know, hand sanitizer, some lotion, whatever the case is. You can fit a ton in this bag. The current price of the Pochette Matisse for the, you know, kind of standard canvas version is $2,570. I remember when this bag first launched, and it was, if I remember correctly, somebody correct me, but it was around the $1,500 mark, I think. Yeah, kind of slept on that one because this is actually a newer bag to my collection. I mean, you can tell from the vachetta, it hasn't seen a whole lot of light of day. I got it, when did I get it? Right before we moved, actually, from Kansas City. So, you know, it definitely spent time in its dust bag, and it really, I've probably used it only a handful of times since I've gotten it, but every single time I use it, I love it. The strap is amazing. So if you're not familiar, the strap is also the monogram, so you don't have to worry about vachetta on the strap, and it's highly, highly adjustable. So, you know, you can change it to just about any length to suit your needs for crossbody. But in my mind, looking for a bigger or a medium-sized crossbody bag, I think the Pochette Matisse is amazing. Now, as a runner-up or honorable mention, I'm going to say that the Coussin bag is also an amazing crossbody bag. Now, this is a bag that I don't have. It is definitely on my wish list. It is 100% a bag that I want to add to my collection at some point. And I blame it 100% on Deb at Wild Unfiltered. If you are not following Deb, I will make sure to have her channel linked below. But she got this bag while we were in London and then wore it out one day when we were all together. And it looks amazing on her. And she got it in the navy, which is also one of my favorite colors. And just, I'm loving navy. I'm loving like burgundy wine. So it's an amazing bag, and it looks great crossbody. So if I had that bag in my collection, I probably would have chosen that just because it's all leather. So for that reason, I probably would have chosen the Coussin. But since I don't own it and I can't attest to how great it is as a crossbody bag, I will stick with the Pochette Matisse. But Coussin, definitely a very close second. The next brand is Hermes. And this actually happens to be the bag that I am currently using. This was also the very first Hermes bag that I ever got. David got this for me actually while we were in New York many years back. Well, I shouldn't say many, but probably at least 5 years back from the old Madison Avenue store before they moved, which is fairly recent. And that is the Evelyn PM size with the palladium hardware, as you can see. So, you know, as you can see, I do have an organizer in mine. You can see what I've got in there. I think this organizer is pretty sure it was from Samorga. I've had it for pretty much as long as I've had the bag, obviously. And yeah, it's a great bag. I love the fact that it's got, you know, this back pocket here, perfect for your phone. I generally don't close this bag. I just kind of let the flap go, but I was very, very happy to get this bag out of storage. This was one that has been tucked away for like almost a year and a half, basically. So yeah, I was really excited to be able to use it. But yeah, I love the Evelyn PM. I think it's a fantastic bag. It's definitely gone up in price. It is currently $3,850. I believe when I bought mine, or I should say when David bought it for me, it was, I think, $33.50, maybe $32.50. I'm trying to remember what it was with tax. I can't remember. But anyway, it's probably a good $500 more now than when I purchased it. I think it probably went up quite a bit in this last price increase. Yeah, this was the perfect choice for me, and I think a great crossbody bag from Hermes. All right, the next fashion house is Dior, and this is one where I don't own this bag, so I can only go based on seeing other people's videos, knowing some people personally who own the bag, and that is the medium size caro bag. So I will pop a picture up here. I think this is a great bag. It is, I think, around 25, 26 centimeters, so similar in size to, I think, a medium classic flap, also very similar in size to the regular size baguette, but it has a beautiful chain on it, and it's, you know, it's a flat bag with that fun closure with the CD. And I know, once again, Deb, I'm bringing her up a lot here. Deb has this bag and absolutely loves it as well. I can't remember if she has the small or the medium, but I kind of liked the idea of having a slightly bigger bag that you could also wear crossbody. And the nice thing about the caro, if I'm remembering correctly, is that you can double up the chain and wear it as a shoulder bag. So if you want to wear it in a little more dressy fashion, you can do that by doubling up the strap. I think you can also remove the strap. So if you wanted to put like a shorter top handle on it, or, you know, some other, you know, kind of funky chain, or you could even then add a guitar strap to make it a little more casual. I think there's a lot of versatility to that bag, so definitely one that I want to check out. So I lied when I said that there were 2 houses that I didn't have bags from. There are actually 3. I forgot about this one. So the next house is one of those, and that is Gucci. Although I had this bag in the past and sold it on probably 2 years ago, something like that. Probably 2.5 years ago. And that is the Gucci GG Marmont camera bag. So I was torn back in the day between this bag, the Gucci Marmont bag, and the Gucci Soho disco bag. What I didn't like about the disco bag, even though I thought it was an amazing bag, was that tassel that wasn't removable. It's a tassel. It's got some meat to it. You know, it's not like a little dainty, like, little thing. It's got presence. So that wasn't kind of my thing. And then I know I sort of looked a little bit at the actual Marmont, like, flat bag, but what I didn't like about that bag is that heart on the back. That's kind of a deal breaker for me. But the camera bag is just, you know, not plain. I mean, it's got the chevron or the whatever, modelaise or whatever they call that. It's a chevron pattern. And obviously the GG, you're seeing a picture of it here, obviously, the GG, you know, gold GG or whatever color metal you have on the front, but the back is just the chevron pattern, right? There's no added heart to the back. So I loved mine. It held a ton. At the time I owned it, I was still really using my long Continental Sarah wallet. I actually have 2 of those from Louis Vuitton. So it's, you know, the long wallet that you could put even like a checkbook in or whatever. So that fit in there great. I'm sure I had my Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder, was using that at that time. So really could fit quite a bit. It's a great roomy bag. So, you know, a camera style bag is great. It's, you know, more casual. But yeah, I think the Gucci Marmont camera bag is a great option. It's definitely gone up. It is $1,790. I will say when I bought mine, which is probably, I'm gonna guess maybe like 6 years ago, maybe 5 to 6, I would say, it was like just over $1,000. Anyway, great bag, highly recommend. Going back to show you some eye candy, I think this one will be no surprise to any of you who are familiar with my channel, and that is the Fendi Mini Baguette. So this is an amazing bag. I have several in my collection. And I love it. I love that the handles are both removable. You've got the top handle, and then you've obviously got the long, mine is obviously stuffed here, but you know, you've got the long strap too that's got the chain, but it has the leather break in the middle. I do also like that the leather ones do have some card slots here. I know it's probably hard to see that. There you go. So, you know, if you don't want to take a card holder, you can just simply put your cards in there. But there's so many ways to wear this. I'm assuming all of you follow Dale from Dale's Addiction. If not, I will link her channel below, as well as the video that she did on, I think it was like the 8 ways or something to wear the mini baguette. So very interesting, and, you know, great to see the tons of different ways that you can wear this bag. I think this is an amazing alternative to the Chanel Mini. In fact, I'll probably do a comparison between these two for you guys, but you know, dollar to dollar, this is also, you know, a leather bag. This is $2,390. This has not seen a price increase in years. Like every time they raise the baguettes, they don't touch the mini. So shh, don't tell Fendi. But yeah, I mean, so the difference between $4,900 for a Chanel mini versus $2,390, you're talking less than 50% of the price. That's pretty amazing. But yeah, the Fendi mini baguette, huge, huge favorite. All right, next up, let's talk about Prada, and it also may be no surprise to you that the best crossbody bag, in my opinion, is the Prada Re-Edition 2005. Did I get that right? Because you guys know I always forget. Yes, I did. And this one is the newer one that I got more recently. This is the black nylon with the gold hardware, which is very new to the Prada collection. The nylon only used to come in silver hardware, which was the one I had originally, and then they came out with this, and I decided to buy this and pass along my silver one. So, you know, it's just one open. Again, sorry, these are all now stuffed with my dust bags. So, you know, just one big compartment. It comes with the guitar strap, which obviously you can use or not use. I think the gold is amazing because you really can wear this as an evening bag if you want, but then just wear the crossbody guitar strap if you want for a super casual look, or wear them both. I always keep the chain on, so just to me it's like a little extra decor. But this bag has been amazing here. I do believe it was one of my most used bags from last year. Probably not this one, but the one with the silver. Just when it's inclement weather, this is immediately what I go for. It's an amazing bag. It holds my card holder and my, you know, key pouch and my AirPods and my sunglasses and my phone. Generally when I carry this bag, I don't carry my mini pochette just because it's a little bulky in here. So I tend not to take that, and I'll just take, you know, whatever lipstick I have or lip product that I'm using for that day out of the mini pochette and just throw it in the bag here. But great, great bag. It is currently $1,950. And for me personally, worth every penny. All right, next up, let's talk about YSL. And for me, again, sort of hands down, the winner in this crossbody category is the toy Lulu bag. This is in the, I don't know, some kind of beige. I don't think it's the dark beige. I don't know. Anyway, great bag. It does have 2 compartments in there. You can see the leather strap, which is obviously removable. It is also adjustable, but it is just a great bag. I did have a different version of this bag, and then I sold it, and then I missed it. So I ended up buying this one because I'm trying to remember if it was on sale or why I ended up adding this back in. But anyway, I took the other version that I had in a different color. I took that on our trip to Europe back in September of 21. Fantastic bag. The leather is super hard wearing, even though it looks like it's delicate. I can't remember if this is lamb or not. This has been in storage for a year and a half. So like I said, I haven't seen this bag in a long time, and I'm very much looking forward to using it again. I love, you know, it's got the sort of aged gold hardware, which I think looks really great on this bag, but it's just an all around great bag. It wears tremendously. I mean, I carried that other one a lot and it looked brand new when I sold it. So love this bag. Again, wouldn't probably carry my mini pochette in here, but 100% my card holder, my clay, basically everything that I just named that would go in the mini baguette would go in this as well. And the current price for this is $1,990. These have definitely gone up. I think the first one I bought that I sold, I want to say was like maybe either $1,290 or $1,390 at the most. I don't think, honestly, that these bags are worth $1,990. You know, I don't know why I say that. I mean, if I think that the Fendi baguette is a great deal at $2,390, why do I think that this is not a great deal at $1,990, right? Yeah, $1,990. I mean, the Prada re-edition is $1,950. This is $40 more, and it's full leather, right? No, I guess the interior is, part of it's fabric. But, you know, the exterior is all leather. Still have the sticker actually on this little, let's take that off. There we go. That looks better. You know what? I'm going to take that back. I do think that they think this bag is worth $1,990. It's a great bag. It carries everything I need. It is super easy to wear, easy to style. And I think what's just hard is I know how much these bags have gone up in price. And so that makes me think it's not worth it. But when you look at the overall prices of bags these days, just in general, I mean, the fact that the Chanel Mini is $4,900, so almost $5,000, and this is under $2,000, like that's a $3,000 difference between these bags. And do I think that the Chanel Mini is that much better? No, I don't. So yeah, I do think this is worth $1,990, and I highly recommend it. All right, so the last brand on my list that I don't have is Bottega. You guys know I haven't explored the brand very much. So again, this is based more on reviews and watching other people. And my pick for the best crossbody bag from Bottega is the mini loop camera bag. Now I thought about going for the small. So it comes in 4 sizes. It comes in like a nano, a mini, a small, and a medium, I believe. And the price on the mini camera bag is $1,950. So right in line with the Lulu, right in line, you know, with the Prada edition, a little bit less than the Fendi mini baguette. And it looks like a great bag. Again, a camera style bag is such an easy bag to use. In fact, what is it in comparison to the Gucci? So the Gucci was $1,790. The Gucci is definitely bigger. It's probably more in line with the small. Now Gucci does actually make a mini camera bag, and so that's going to be even less. So if you compare it, I'm guessing it's probably a good $400 to $500 cheaper than the Bottega. But you know, you get that beautiful classic Bottega intrecciato, you know, woven leather. And you know, it's a signature Bottega look. So if you're looking for a crossbody bag from Bottega, take a look at that one. All right, the last 2 brands as we're coming up, I think will be of no surprise to you. And let's talk Loewe. And the one I'm gonna recommend, of course, is the Loewe puzzle bag. Now, this is the original version. I don't even think you can get this anymore. So basically from now on, you're gonna have to buy the edge, which means you don't have, for example, I don't know all the differences, but I know for sure that this edge piece isn't here. So this piece, I believe, like wraps around here so you don't have that edge. I have the original. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad I got it before they discontinued it. This is really, really stuffed right now, so you're not gonna see the slouch, but if you guys saw, any of my videos carrying this bag when I was in Europe. It was slouching beautifully. It looked amazing. I love this bag. It was so great to travel with. I mean, you can really carry everything in here. You can get, a small water bottle, your mini pochette, your card holder, your, keys, whatever you need, you could get in this. You could even probably get in like one of those mini umbrellas. This is just such a great size. It does have the back pocket here, which, it doesn't fit a ton. You maybe could get your card holder in there. I've never tried. I generally will put my phone like vertically in this back pocket, or sometimes I just don't even use it. But yeah, this is an amazing, amazing bag. If you can get your hands on an original small, I would highly recommend. But if not, the Edge is still a beautiful bag. So the current price on the small puzzle Edge bag is $3,250. I think this was maybe $3,150 when I bought it. So I think prices have remained pretty close to the same as when I bought mine. This is in the sand color, by the way, which is, to me, well, let's compare here. I guess sand is definitely lighter than a taupe. I'm also filming this at night, so that the taupe I think is coming off a little bit darker than it really is. But yeah, fantastic bag. Could not recommend this bag more highly. And the final brand and the final crossbody bag that I think is amazing from Celine is the classic Triomphe bag. This bag, it's amazing. I mean, it is gorgeous. Look at the shine that you're getting from my ring light on this shiny calf skin. I mean, it is just beautiful. There is, I don't think, a mark on this bag. I have used it a ton. It fell off my chair and hit the cement floor. Now, granted, the hardware has a scratch on it. Actually, it looks like I think that's just a smudge, but there's a scratch right here. That was my fault. I shouldn't have put it on the back of my chair, but I love it. It's, got several compartments in it. I don't mind that it's got the compartments. Do I think maybe they didn't need to put all the compartments in? Probably, but it doesn't hinder my use out of it. When I store it, I undo the strap. So the strap is adjustable, but not removable, as you can see there. So I undo it so that I can like coil up the straps and put it on the inside just to make it easier for storage. But like I said, I carry everything I need, including my mini pochette in this. I just think it is a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. If you are looking for a classic, never go out of style, can wear it casually, and can go as more of a dressy bag. Now, obviously, you're not going to take this to a black tie event, guys, okay? But if you're going to a nice dinner, adjust the strap so it's more of a shoulder bag instead of a crossbody, and this is stunning. It is honestly, like I said, for the money. If you're looking for a bag that can kind of do it all, now obviously it's not going to be a tote bag, it's not going to carry the world in the kitchen sink for you, but if you're looking, like I said, for a bag that can go day to night, one bag, classic, never go out of style, you cannot go wrong with this bag. It is stunning, and I will 100% add another Celine Triomphe to my collection. I haven't decided what color yet. I don't know if I'll go with the classic or if I'll go with the teen size. I don't know. Either way, they're all amazing. The current price on the classic size is $4,150. Do I think that's a high price? Yes. But again, you guys, if you start comparing to other brands, I mean, I think that Celine's quality is every bit, if maybe not better, than Chanel. And this bag is still $850. Is that right? Did I do that math? $750 less than the Chanel Mini. And this carries more than the Chanel Mini. So again, if you are looking for a bag that can do it all and you want it to carry a little bit more than you can in, for example, the Fendi Mini Baguette or the Chanel Mini, this is your bag. So that's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know in the comments below, do you own any of these bags? Do you agree with my assessment on these brands? Or do you disagree? Do you think that something else from one or some of these brands have better crossbody bags that you would recommend? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, and let's have some dialogue about it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed, we'd love to have you. If you've been watching my videos for a little while and you haven't subscribed, there's no cost to you. Just click the subscribe button and it really does help me out as a creator. If you haven't had enough of me yet, I will pop another video up here for you to watch. And wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing day or evening, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.